A mistake repeated more than once is no longer a simple misstep, it is a decision. When you choose to walk down the same path again, knowing the potential outcomes, you are consciously making that choice. Remember, failure is not the end. Failure is success in progress. Every misstep, every setback, is a lesson learned and a step closer to mastery. Embrace failure, because without it, success loses its value. Stop telling people more than they need to know. Oversharing gives others unnecessary power over you. Sometimes, silence is the most powerful response. Trust actions, not words. People can say anything, but their behavior will always reveal their true intentions. When you stop expecting things from others, life becomes more peaceful. Expectations are often the root of disappointment. Free yourself from this burden and take responsibility for your happiness. No one can make you upset. It's you who decides how to react. Emotional control is your greatest weapon. Learn to control 3 things: your mouth, your mind, and your money. Master these, and you will master your life. Speak less, think more, and spend wisely. Life improves dramatically when nobody knows anything about you. A private life is a powerful life. Compare yourself only to who you were yesterday, not to others. Progress is personal, and everyone's journey is unique. Focus on your growth, not on competing with those around you. Happiness is not tied to material things. Be happy with nothing, and you will be happy with everything. Gratitude is the secret to contentment. Live your life without being consumed by the opinions of others. Their thoughts are theirs, not yours. Maturity is when someone hurts you, and instead of lashing out, you try to understand their pain. Empathy is a sign of strength, not weakness. Choose kindness, even when faced with cruelty. No one is coming to save you. This life is 100% your responsibility. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you can start building the life you want. No matter what people think of you, always keep singing your own song. Your voice, your dreams, your path. These are yours alone. Learning to be alone and finding joy in solitude is the most empowering gift you can give yourself. When you no longer need anyone to validate your worth, you become unstoppable. A man who stays silent after being disrespected is not weak. In fact, he is more dangerous than you think. His silence speaks of self-control and a deeper wisdom that transcends petty reactions. Push yourself because no one else will. No one will do the work for you, and no one will hand you success. Don't lower your goals when life becomes challenging. Instead, increase your effort. Perseverance will take you further than talent ever could. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on, I can't believe you. Trust is fragile. Once broken, it is nearly impossible to rebuild. The measure of intelligence is the ability to adapt and change. Life is constantly evolving, and those who can shift with the tide will always come out ahead. I have no special talents, but I am passionately curious. Curiosity keeps the mind young and alive. It drives innovation and creativity. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. Imagination is the foundation of problem-solving and critical thinking. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them even more fairy tales. A child who dreams will grow into an adult who creates. Remember, not everything that counts can be measured, and not everything that can be measured truly counts. The intangible aspects of life, love, kindness, integrity, are what matter most. Excellence is doing common things in uncommon ways. Greatness is not about grand gestures, but about how you approach the small tasks. Once we accept our limits, we often discover that we can go beyond them. It's strange to be known so universally and yet feel so profoundly lonely. Fame does not equal connection. Sometimes, the more people know your name, the more isolated you feel. Weak people seek revenge, strong people forgive, and intelligent people move on. Don't let grudges weigh you down. Let go and rise above the pettiness of revenge. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Keep your spirit youthful, and never stop being curious. Life is a constant adventure, and those who remain curious stay alive in the truest sense. Never cease to stand like a child, in awe of the world's mysteries. Life is full of wonder, and there is always something new to discover. You never truly fail until you stop trying. Every failure is a stepping stone on the path to success. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. Talent can only take you so far. Dedication and effort are what truly separate the successful from the rest. Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Always question. Always seek to understand. Authority is not infallible, and truth often lies beyond the surface. It's not that I'm so smart, it's that I stay with the questions much longer. Patience and persistence lead to breakthroughs. A clever person solves a problem, but a wise person avoids it altogether. Wisdom comes from anticipating and sidestepping unnecessary complications. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Fear of failure keeps people stagnant. To grow, you must embrace mistakes as part of the learning process. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward. Stagnation leads to imbalance, but progress, no matter how slow, keeps you upright. If you can't explain something to a 6-year-old, you don't truly understand it. Simplicity is the ultimate test of comprehension. Slow success builds character. The struggle teaches patience, humility, and perseverance. Fast success builds ego and entitlement. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people. People are unpredictable, but goals give you direction. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you discover why. Your purpose is the key to fulfillment. Sometimes the best way to solve a problem is to stop participating in it. Remove yourself from toxic situations, and the problem often resolves itself. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Never stop asking questions. Curiosity is the driving force of progress. I am happy because I want nothing from anyone. Contentment is found within, not in external validation or material possessions. The only source of true knowledge is experience. What you read in books pales in comparison to what you learn through living. The more you know, the humbler you become. Knowledge brings perspective, and with perspective comes humility. Lesser the knowledge, the greater the ego. Arrogance is often born from ignorance. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. True understanding comes from the ability to break complex ideas down into their simplest forms. It's a miracle that curiosity survives formal education. The system often stifles creativity, but those who remain curious despite it are the ones who change the world. The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch and do nothing. Silence in the face of injustice is complicity. Stand up for what is right, even when it's difficult. Do not educate your children to be rich, educate them to be happy. Teach them the value of experiences and relationships, not just the price of material goods. To live happily, don't shy away from 4 things: speaking up for what you believe in, trying new experiences, asking for help when needed, and expressing your emotions. Vulnerability is not a weakness but a strength. Don't listen to the person who claims to have all the answers. The wise person is the one who asks the right questions. Any fool can know. Understanding is where true wisdom lies. Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable, but no flowers grow on it. Step off the beaten path, and you'll find beauty and adventure. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Let go of unnecessary fears and live in the present. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether they are the garbage man or the president of the university. Respect is not based on title or status. It's a reflection of your own character.